Hello everyone, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Flip my lights on here. Forgot to do that before I started recording. Anyway, I have another marketplace video for all of you today. Really excited to share. These journals are from Darlene Carroll, and I have posted her journals multiple times in the past. They're very popular and very beautiful, so I can't wait to show them to you. The marketplace is an online consignment shop. If that sounds interesting to you and you want more info, send me a message on Facebook or on Etsy. All of these are available for purchase in the marketplace section of my website, which is listed in the description box. So let's get started. Here is the first journal. It is beautiful. Excuse me, 3 chunky signatures. It is fabric covered, and then this is a fabric embroidered piece on the cover. Isn't that gorgeous? So lovely. Got some beautiful tags and lots of lace. Very, very pretty. Gorgeous colors, coffee dyed paper, some layering, so pretty. So cute. This is a perfect journal. The pages are nice and wide. So if you really like to spread out when you're decorating and you don't like the really narrow pages, these are just a little wider than normal. We have some beautiful wallpaper, different types and weights of paper. So there's a lot to experiment with. You've got the tracing papers, double-sided scrapbook papers, single-sided scrapbook papers, coffee dyed papers. If you like variety, we have decoupage napkin here. Got some little pockets and tuck spots. Very pretty. Look at that. Oh, they tuck in there. How cute. And then this flips open. You can journal or tuck a picture back there as well. So pretty. I love that paper. That's so pretty. Gorgeous. Oh, that flips down. A little pocket here. Her collaging is beautiful. Look at that. So lovely. So that is the first one. Beautiful, beautiful work. Here is a sewing journal. I'm pretty sure this goes to it. It was in the box. When you're sending marketplace journals, wrapping each journal individually will help keep this from happening when they're all just thrown in a box. And of course, none of them were damaged, but sometimes little pieces might fall off. Isn't that sweet? So cute. So that's just a little tip. Look at that. Measure twice, cut once. Looks like it's vintage pattern directions. A stitch in time saves 9. A little vintage bobbin. There's glossy accents on this dress. If you love sewing and the sewing theme, this is so cute. Look at that. Some sewing papers, coffee dyed pages. Really pretty. Little vintage sewing pieces. I like how she has a bunch of plain pages and then she'll do a big page. Sorry, my 3-year-old keeps calling me. So you have like multiple plain pages and then you have, there's a top loading pocket But she'll do that for a while, and then she'll have something. I love that. And that gives you lots of room to make it your own. And then you have something really fun, like a belly band with a little like booklet. And then you have pages to work in, and then you'll have something else. It's just a nice balance. And the pages that she chooses in between, they're simple and well thought out. There's stenciling, coffee dyed papers, different types of papers. You don't get bored flipping through it. It's not just the same thing over and over again. It's each spread is so beautiful. I think these are Mrs. Coggs. Love that. I saw how she had been collaging and then making little digitals out of that. I think that is the neatest thing. I have ordered from Mrs. Cogg in the past. I haven't in a while. I really should. Love that collage. So pretty. Little quilt topper pocket. So cute. I love the papers she chose. This would be a wonderful Christmas gift for a friend or a relative who loves sewing. So cute. So there is the sewing journal. Here is, this looks like it might be a beach journal. You have a little vintage illustration on the front, some shells. The cover is this beautiful repurposed vintage book cover, metal book corners. She used a paper pad from the paper studio called Beach House. So cute. So it is a nautical beach theme. And I think this time of year, oh, this is from my kit, Sand and Sea. I think that this time of year is perfect to get one of these journals because either, that's smart. She's repurposed like a piece of junk mail. You can journal on the inside. If you've had a wonderful beach vacation this summer, you can record it, or if you're planning one for next year. Also, you know, a journal like this is relatively large and maybe more pages than you would need for one trip. So wouldn't it be neat if you visit the beach every year or a couple times a year or every few years, you would get this and then just kind of start at the beginning and record your beach vacations and pictures. And maybe after 5 or even 10 years, this would be full of beach memories. How would that be so cool? That would be so neat. If you have a beach house or know somebody who has a beach house, how neat would this be as like a guest book or just a memory book? Maybe if you stay at Airbnbs when you're traveling near the beach, it would be a wonderful, I don't know if anybody, I've never actually stayed in an Airbnb, if anybody ever leaves like a thank you or a gift, but how fun would it be to leave it as like a gift for them, you know, in their beach house. They could use it as a guest book. There's just so many ways to buy and use and love journals and spread that joy in the world. When you're looking at journals to purchase, don't just think about yourself and you using them. Think about, like, do you know somebody or do you have a purpose that you could feel and dream up for the journal? Maybe you don't go to the beach that much or you prefer the mountains, but you might have someone or an idea where you could purchase this, get it out in the world to be loved. You would be that missing link between the artist and the person the journal would bring joy to. So think of that when you're looking at the journals as well. You don't just have to stockpile them in your closet. You can spread the love. So here is, looks like maybe a writing journal. I love this fabric. This hitch post is a little loose. I tried to screw it back on. It came off in the shipping. It won't screw on, and I don't know if that's because the book is too thick. I think all you would need to do is add a touch of like glue. I actually, if my glue works here, I'll do that right now. Of course, if I'm going to try to do this on video, my glue is probably not going to work. This is the Crafter's Pick Ultimate Glue, so it should work on this, except it's been unused and in here for a while, and it is clogged up. So I will try to put some glue on it before I ship it. If I don't, when you get it, all you need to do is add a touch of hot glue or some kind of glue that would hold that on. So she's used my kit Postage Due, and she's used a Reader's Digest cover. This is one of my most popular kits. If you haven't gotten it yet, it's only $2.99, and it is vintage post office, letter writing, mail, and stuff like that. So this is one of the pages. It was one of the hardest kits to actually put together, but one of the most rewarding and one of my best sellers. As a digital artist, sometimes there's kits that make themselves before you know it, the whole thing is done. And then there's sometimes ones that you really have to labor for and work for and put together. These come in the kit as well. And eventually you have something beautiful in the end. This is one of the pieces of ephemera in the kit. This is one of the background pages. This is one of the pieces of ephemera, the post office. I love the simplicity and just the colors of this journal. This is one of the pages, so is this. I like how she's just added little touches. This is the envelope, one of the envelopes that come with the kit. She's truly made my kit look so beautiful. One of the pages here. So pretty. These are some of the ephemera. This is one of the pages, Write Your Life. So nice. This is one of the pages. I tried to use a lot of vintage photos and ephemera in the kit to give it that really old-fashioned feel. This is one of the pages too. So pretty. So yeah, that hitch post does not want to stay on. I will add a little bit of glue and that should stay on just fine. This one is gorgeous. Look at this fabric, the yellows and the blues paired together. It's fabric covered, 2 signatures. It feels amazing. You just want to hug it. Look at this ribbon with the little white flowers. Okay, see what she said. Whoop. She has used Serene Flora by Calico Collage. Calico Collage is one of my muses when it comes to digital designs. Inspirations for sure. I mean, look at the gorgeousness of her work. Oh, just love it. Some wallpaper. So this one has a little bit more of a bright white look and feel to it. Does that open? It does. Oh, look at that. How cute. Sometimes you can go more vintage and sometimes more white. In a journal like this, with the yellow, white, and blue and the bright, a plain white page is really not out of place. It just fits right into the whole scheme of everything. And even though she put a white page there, it's not like every other page is white. So it fits really nice. It gives the owner room and space to add what they love to it as well. This is very well put together. These colors are incredible. Envelope, the little card, so sweet. I don't know, I'm just loving the color scheme on this one. I would love to work in this journal. More wallpaper. We were talking the other day in one of the marketplace videos about adding wallpaper into your journals, and you can see just the texture, how it just adds so much. So beautiful. So make sure that you keep checking my website, because JoAnn and I are always adding wallpaper packs we're actually going to be opening a wallpaper section in our shop, so you guys can get the wallpaper that you need for your covers and your pages and stuff like that. This is just a beautiful journal. So pretty. So there's that one. Look at this one. Now this is an example of a journal covered with a piece of wallpaper. See the texture? Like this, the gray, silver, and the white. How much it adds to the cover of a journal. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. All right, let's look inside. I'm pretty sure this is Calico Collage too. Yes, Serendipity, her kit, Serendipity. She can turn these simple vintage images, she can make them so bright and pop. I do not have half the skills she does, but I'm working on it. Look at that, just the gorgeousness. And look at these pages. They're a pinkish purple dyed. So pretty. So pretty. Little tags. Oh, and that is a magnet, so you can journal something secret, close it there. And sometimes it's not super secret, it's just a little more personal. You might have an address or a name or a situation that you don't mind most people seeing, but you know, maybe family and stuff, but sometimes you just don't want here's a piece of wallpaper, I want everybody to see it, and just kind of keeps it from falling open. There's a card. It's a birthday card. So cute. Little pieces of ephemera. So pretty. I love the colors in this. Little mason jars. Lovely. It's wallpaper on the inside too. This is a sturdy journal. Now she did send one more. It is adorable. Unfortunately, I really don't think I can sell this. This is a Harry Potter journal. I'm not even going to flip through the whole thing because unless you own the rights to do this, I can get in a lot of trouble for selling this journal. Now the fabric, that's probably okay. I don't know where she got all the images. If it was just Harry Potter inspired, like the train and these things, that would be fine. But some of these images here, if she's printed them from Pinterest or online, even this digital kit that someone made has used some actual Harry Potter images, I think. I don't want to get in trouble. You really, really have to be careful. So I ask each and every one of you, if you're going to send journals, make sure everything you've used in it is royalty free or copyright free. You have permission. Like, unless J.K. Rowling has given you permission, you can't sell a Harry Potter journal. Now, if she wants to make this journal and write in it for herself or give it as a gift, that's fine. So Darlene, I'm really in awe of how you put this together. I enjoy Harry Potter. This would be so much fun for somebody who is a Harry Potter geek. I can't sell it in my website. I could get in big trouble with copyright issues. So if you could message me, and I'll also send a note when I send you the money for the other journals. Please let me know what you want me to do with this journal. I can send it back to you or something like that. I will set it aside and wait to hear from you. So that's just a good note for everybody. Make sure everything you use in a journal is you have permission to use. That way nobody gets in trouble. All right, thank you so much for the inspiration, Darlene. I love your work. I'm inspired. I want to go create journals right now, but I have other things I need to do first. So beautiful. I hope you guys love these journals and you pick them up and you use them. If you talking about copyright, if you want to make sure that you have gorgeous images to use that you don't have to worry about, please check out vintageimageclub.com. It is my new website where I scrounge and scour the internet for public domain images that you can use. And then I make easy print sheets so you don't have to worry about that. And you can print them out and use them and not have to worry about it. This is the last week. I think Friday will be the last day that I will be offering $10 for your first year of access. Normally it's $5 a month or $50 for a year. So, or I think it's like $90 for lifetime. So $10 for a year of access is wonderful. And I add new images multiple times a week. You don't want to miss it. So go check that out. The link is below as well. So I'll see all of you in the next video. I have some fun supplies and restocks coming up in the next couple of days. So I hope you enjoy this marketplace. I hope that you were inspired. If there was something in one of these journals that you saw that really triggered or inspired, got your creative juices flowing, if you would write that in the comment section below. Maybe it's something we missed and we didn't think about and it's something we could use, please let us know. Also subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thank you, Darlene. I love your work. Every time you're one of my favorite marketplace artists, and I really mean that. I'm always excited when I get to look at your work.